So hey guys, welcome or welcome back. In this video, it's not a whole lot going on other than I'm coloring in the Affinity pixel persona, and I wanted to share with those of us who have Affinity Designer and only use one persona the possibilities of what you could do with the other personas and with the other brushes. So I got this really cool brush set, and it came with some paper, with digital paper, and it's basically markers, but we know they're brushes. And I am taking old elements and recoloring them and bringing a new life to them because I was shopping recently and I wanted to buy some digital elements. And I actually wanted to scrapbook. And so I was looking. And those scrapbook kits are massive. And I didn't necessarily care for everything that I saw. So I decided I was going to make some. And that's basically what I've been working on. And then it didn't help that I saw this brush kit, and the brushes made me want to create some stuff. So I figured I would take my hand at it, at seeing what new life I could bring to some of the older elements that I've created. And y'all, this reminded me of when I was in high school. I used to take really colorful notes and I used to doodle all over everything and all over the place. And I would use pen, I would use marker, I would use pencil, whatever I could get a hold to. If I was talking on the phone or even if I was taking notes in class, I was doodling somewhere. And this is what that brush set brought to mind when I was in school taking notes. And so I have developed like several concepts using just this brush set alone that have yet to come into fruition because we all know how time works. It slips into the future. And my vacation is sadly is over. So hopefully I will be able to do some of this on the plane. I get motion sickness, so it's not that fun for me. But anyway, I digress. I wish I could remember some of the things I had drawn in the past because I certainly would have recreated some of those elements digitally, and I would add them into the scrapbook. I will tell you the inspiration behind the brushes in this particular set, that's in the making in particular, is the kawaii style, but it's a ballpoint pen that they use in their Habanoshi planners. I don't have a physical planner. I really would like to have one of those, but I'm afraid that I wouldn't use it. So I'll just stick with my digital planning and digital scrapbooking because I cannot bring all of that stuff with me anyway when I travel. But you see, I'm pulling out assets, and I have an older video where I talk about turning everything that you make into Affinity into an asset so you have it for later. And you don't have to worry about digging through whatever file that was or whatever kit that was or whatever other thing that was that you made, because the asset panel will go across all of the apps. If you have all three, it will be in all three. And that is so cool because it just saves you a lot of time. And I have whenever I'm on my iPad, even if it's something that I know that I like, I will save it as an asset so I have it for later. I may not use it right now, but I will definitely use it, and it might be later. So that is a tip, a reiterated tip about turning everything into an asset so you have it for later. And I guess the other tip in this video is to break outside of the box, and see what your pixel persona has to offer you. Play around in there and see what you can make and see what you can do. Let's see, I have flowers, I have pots, I have foliage. Um, just about anything. There are those stickers, the digital Valentine stickers that I made months ago. They've been saved. Just different little projects I have saved that I can reuse for later. Like my monstera leaf. I don't know why I love that leaf in particular, but I just really do. And then coloring it with this brush took it up a notch. It's just something about these brushes. And not all of the brushes in Publisher or in Designer in the Pixel persona show up in the design persona. So you won't do much coloring in the design persona, but you will color in the Pixel persona. So if you can't find some brushes that you know you have, check and make sure you're in the right persona. And then when in doubt, if you think you deleted it, just reinstall them if you can. But yeah, just me, just coloring and seeing the awesomeness of my brushes. And the other thing is that when you do color, it colors on its own layer, which is good because then you still have the original. And like, let's say you wanted to change the color wave, or if the client wants to see the stickers colored or done a different way, you haven't done any damage to your original file, and you can just delete it, erase it, or turn it off and then do another file or do another pass at it. As you see, I deleted that monstera leaf and recolored it in. That way I had it in a few different colors. Just love it. Love it, love it. But that's about it for this video. Just wanted to share playing around in the Pixel persona in Affinity Designer. And there I'm playing with the blend modes, changing them, seeing what they would look like. Just in general, working on different layers. Thanks for watching.